I like the power you have, Carol, of pushing all of that away. Carol, if you were to have a tipple, are you a wine or a beer girl?
Wine.
Ah, you see, another stupid question by me, really. It's obvious, isn't it? A woman of Carol's class. You?
Yes. Carol likes wine, but now we're going to talk about beer. That works well, doesn't it?
Why do you think I asked the question?
Yeah, we never know till we ask, do we?
Oh, I tell you, what a team, eh? Victoria's talking beer this morning, craft beer.
Exactly. Good morning to you both. Good morning to you. Over 1,600 new beer brands were registered in the UK last year. That is a record high. There are many more brands out there than there used to be. In fact, about 43% more over the last 5 years. Now, a lot of this is being put down to the popularity of craft beer, as Naga was talking about. But it's not all down to hipsters, or should I say hopsters, running their own micro-breweries. The giant breweries and the big supermarkets are very much getting in on this act as well. Now, Mark runs a microbrewery based in Manchester. Good morning to you, Mark.
Good morning.
Now, as we've been hearing, lots of new brands coming onto the market, including lots from the supermarkets. But is that extra competition a good thing or a bad thing for you?
I guess we don't see it as competition as a group of microbrewers. It's expanding the horizons of beer. It's making beer more popular. It's getting it to a wider audience. Eventually, hopefully, people will find the small independent produced stuff as well. So from my perspective, it can only be a good thing.
So you've deliberately decided to say small as a company and independent. You know, why is that?
It gives us the opportunity to focus on what we enjoy making and enjoy drinking, frankly, without too much concern for bottom line. It means we are able to use the best ingredients we can find without the accountants kind of coming in and telling us we're not allowed, etc.
Now, we've heard that, you know, there are lots more people than there used to be making beer, but we've got a situation where we've got dozens of pubs closing every single week. Does that sort of situation worry you, or do you just end up selling more to restaurants and garden centres and supermarkets, for example?
We haven't come across a pub that we supply that's closed. That tells me something. I think the pub experience had started to get a little bit homogenous, a little bit, yeah, a bit samey. So you'd walk into a pub and you'd see the same beers on every tap in every single pub. And I think beer and going to the pub is an experience that people want to feel, refreshed by. They want something different each time they go. So the pubs that I supply, particularly, seem to be thriving. So I think the greater choice that people are getting offered, the higher quality beers that people have got on offer seem to, certainly in my experience, is definitely something which is also booming alongside the kind of growth in breweries.
OK, Mark, we're going to leave it there. Thank you very much. And I'm glad to hear that your brewery is doing really well. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Victoria.
Good to hear of a business doing well. I could have done with a beer this morning.
Oh, or a glass of wine. Or maybe something stronger.
Oh, do you know, actually, I'll have a glass of bubbles to celebrate being
good.
Yeah, thanks, Victoria.
Yeah, we should mention, as you're probably aware if you watch Strictly, the Naga